Let's talk about something that gets tossed around in conversations, classrooms, and even company mission statements: sympathy and empathy. A lot of people use these words interchangeably, but they're actually very different. And understanding that difference can change how you communicate, connect, and care for others. Sympathy is when you feel for someone. It's like standing on the shore while someone else is out in a stormy sea. You see their struggle and you might say, that looks really tough. I'm sorry you're going through that. You feel pity or sorrow for their situation, but from a distance. You acknowledge their pain, but you stay dry. Empathy, on the other hand, is when you feel with someone. You step into their shoes, you wade into that storm with them emotionally. You try to imagine what it's like to be them, not just what it's like to observe them. Empathy doesn't require you to fix anything or offer solutions. It just asks you to be present, to understand, and to connect on a deeper human level. Let me give you a quick example. Imagine your friend just lost their job. If you respond with sympathy, you might say, that's awful. I hope something comes along soon. It's polite, it's kind, but it keeps emotional distance. If you respond with empathy, you might say, I can't imagine how scary and frustrating that must feel right now. I'm here for you. You've acknowledged their emotional experience and offered connection instead of comfort alone. And here's where it really matters: in relationships, in leadership, and in how we show up for each other in a noisy, often disconnected world. Sympathy can unintentionally create space. It can make someone feel pitied, or worse, feel alone in their pain. Empathy bridges that space. It says, you're not alone. I see you, I hear you, and I'm walking with you. But let's be clear: empathy takes more effort. It requires active listening. It means withholding judgment. It means resisting the urge to offer advice or compare someone's situation to your own. And sometimes it means just sitting in silence with someone without trying to fix anything. There's even neuroscience behind this. Research shows that empathy activates the same parts of the brain that light up when we experience pain ourselves. It's like our brain is temporarily experiencing what that other person is going through. Sympathy doesn't go that deep, it stays on the surface. So, why is all this important? Because when we understand the difference, we show up better as friends, as parents, as partners, as professionals, as leaders. People don't want to be pitied, they want to be understood, they want to feel less alone in what they're feeling. Now, empathy isn't always easy. It's a skill. And like any skill, it can be practiced. Start by listening more than you talk. Be curious instead of assuming. And when someone opens up to you, instead of saying at least, or it could be worse, try saying, that sounds really hard. Or even just, I'm here. Empathy doesn't mean you have to agree with someone's feelings. It just means you're willing to understand them. And in a world where everyone is fighting battles you can't always see, that kind of understanding is more powerful than we realize. So the next time someone shares something with you, ask yourself, am I sympathizing from the shore, or am I willing to step into the water and walk beside them? Because at the end of the day, connection doesn't come from knowing the right words. It comes from being willing to feel what someone else feels, even if just for a moment.